Welcome to the World Martial Arts Media Magazine Show, where tradition meets innovation. Join your host, the dynamic and passionate Miss Tatsu, as she brings you the latest news, interviews, and insights from the world of martial arts. Get ready to be inspired, informed, and energized.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. It is January 2026, and if you are listening to this, you've survived the holidays and you're ready to dominate the year. But let's get real. Are you actually dominating, or are you just exhausted? Today, we are joined by a legend in the industry. He is the mind behind World Martial Arts Marketing Domination, a man who has helped countless school owners move from the mats to the corner office. Please welcome Grandmaster Richard Hackworth.
Thanks for having me, Miss Tatsu. It's great to be here. 2026 is going to be a massive year for the industry, but only for the people who are ready to change their mindset.
Richard, you've been saying something lately that's hitting a nerve with school owners. You're telling them to stop being the main instructor. For some, that's their whole identity. Why is that the very thing holding them back?
Because you can't build an empire while you're cleaning the mirrors. Look, if hard work alone made you a multimillionaire, every martial arts teacher in the country would be rich. But most are wearing too many hats. They're the lead instructor, the janitor, the secretary, and the marketing guy. When you're that busy, you aren't leading, you're just surviving.
You talk about visionary leadership. You compare it to titans like Steve Jobs or Jeff Bezos. How does that apply to a local martial arts studio?
Jobs didn't build Apple by soldering circuit boards every day. He sold a transformation. As school owners, we aren't in the business of teaching punches and kicks. We are in the business of building leaders and confidence. To do that, you have to stop working in your business and start leading it.
You've laid out a 5-step visionary blueprint for this year. Let's break those down. Number 1, communicate the vision relentlessly.
Exactly. If your staff is just clocking in, you've already lost. They need to know exactly where the school is going. When you share the mission, you get unity. It kills the toxic rumors and the misalignment that sink struggling schools. We shifted away from the staff mindset to a team mindset. A staff is employees. This is a problem. Employees come late, leave early, and steal while they're there. At our American Dragon Martial Arts Academies, we don't have a single employee. We have team members. A team adds value. A team has each other's back. A team works together. That is our company culture.
I love that. And step 2 is about sharing success stories, not just numbers.
Numbers are boring. Transformations are magnetic. Don't tell me your retention rate is up. Tell me about little Johnny, who went from being bullied to being a confident leader. When your team sees that, their job becomes a calling.
Step 3 is connecting team members to the vision. How do you get the person at the front desk to feel like a champion?
By showing them how their specific role moves the needle. If the front desk realizes they are the first impression officer who sets the tone for a child's entire future in martial arts, they take ownership. They stop making excuses.
Now, step 4 is the one people avoid. Coach underperformance immediately.
Struggling owners avoid the talk because they're afraid people will quit. Visionary leaders lean into it. If you have an unmotivated staff member, they are sinking your ship. Address it with honest coaching immediately to protect your culture. By increasing your own level of enthusiasm when you talk with this team member, you lead by example, and it helps them feel more motivated and enthused as well. Reviewing procedures often in team training with role-playing also helps give them confidence in their proficiency and improves performance.
And finally, step 5, create a culture of want.
A players don't work for a paycheck alone. They work for fulfillment. Create an environment where your team wants to succeed for their own personal growth. When they grow, your school grows.
Richard, I can hear the listeners now. They're saying, Richard, I don't have time to be a visionary. I'm too busy trying to sign up 3 new students just to pay the rent.
And that is exactly why they need to reach out. I don't just give you marketing tips. I give you the systems to build a culture of A players, so the school runs like a well-oiled machine, with or without you on the mats. If you want to double your income and work 10 hours less per week, you need a system, not just a better roundhouse kick.
So, how can they get started with you right now?
Don't wait for a perfect time. It doesn't exist. Friend me on Facebook, www.facebook.com. World Martial Arts Media, and DM me the words, double in 10 less. We'll chat and see if we're a good fit to help you claim the freedom you deserve in 2026.
You heard him. Stop being the employee of your own business and start being the CEO. Grandmaster, thank you for being here.
My pleasure. Let's make this that you become a champion studio owner.
Thank you for tuning in to the World Martial Arts Media Magazine show. Remember, the path of the warrior is one of continuous learning and growth. Keep training, stay disciplined, and embrace the spirit of martial arts.
Join us next time for more exciting stories and insights from the world of martial arts. Until then, keep your fists up and your spirits higher.